Okay, so we have the now streaming live on YouTube. Yes. And today, Astara, you have to
Yeah,
click all the screenshot as
yeah,
I
yeah.
believe my network bandwidth is
No problem, no
yes.
problem. Always
Okay.
ready to serve you. Who is this? Oh,
Okay. Yes, that's great. Okay. I am requesting all the speakers, all the switch on your camera so that we can take the screenshot of the photos. All speakers, Rayo, Kwanshwal, Dr. Shikha Agrawal,
so shall I put
Kath, please switch on
academic,
your camera once.
St. Patrick School? Somebody is coming in. Wow, Rio Bautista. She was here
Yes.
yesterday.
We
Welcome, dear.
have the
Then
and the
Kirat, Kirat also.
yeah.
Dr. Derry,
Yes,
Kirat took part
yes.
in the debate before, right?
Uh-huh. Ambassador
Yes, yes,
Safil,
Dr. Ariste.
Very, very familiar, yes.
Esther Mala, please let me know. Ambassador Safil Dhaguna, is the camera is on
Yes,
or
yes,
off?
she's on. Yeah, yeah. She's here. It's visible. Principal dear, can you on your camera? She got problem always with the connection also, in and out. If it's okay, just for a while, dear.
Josephine, yes. Josephine, please switch on your camera.
Yeah, I have two cameras. I have two video. The one is on. The other one is not because that's with my laptop.
It's okay. Yeah, you are
Yes.
visible on the other one. Okay.
Great.
You're good to
Kwanshifal, if possible, please switch on your camera, dear.
just few minutes.
Kwanshifal, are you ready? I think both have the problem.
Yes.
Okay.
So shall we go ahead?
Yeah, we go ahead. Right. Okay.
Yes,
And,
I will
Dr. Suprika.
smile. Yeah. Smile and put heart there. Heart
Yes.
sign there.
Okay.
It looks nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
So
We have to do this. Yes.
also
Purpose.
this.
Yeah.
Let's make the gesture of
Okay. Dear Rio and yes, Kirat, please, dear. Okay, okay, fantastic. Great. One more. Maybe handy on the other side. Whichever you like. Okay. Great. It's done. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you all of Thank you very much. Okay. Today, on the day 17, the last day of the Global Peace and Sustainable Development Summit 2024, the whole summit is dedicated to the all SDGs. This deliberation is dedicated to all SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals, all 17 goals set by the United Nations, and we have to achieve all these goals by 2030. And as our theme says, foster unity for equity. So in whole 7 days, many countries have joined us. We have the speakers from the different parts of the world, Africa, Asia, and many of the countries have joined us. And with the help of Dr. Derry, we have the speaker from the land of China, and with the help of our another matter, Dr. Anita from the land of USA. We have also the speakers from the Caribbean country, Grenada. And thank you very much, Laura, for joining us from the land of Romania. Thank you. And our another mentor, Christiana Escaler, has also joined us from the land of Croatia. So all of you with different parts of world, the guest speakers, distinguished guest speakers, excellent guest speakers, and I must say, just because of your speakership, your leadership, today we are having the live streaming, the live broadcasting for the day 17, dedicated to the SDG 17. That means Partnership for Goals. So now I would like to request our honorable mentor from the land of Malaysia, Professor Dr. Esther Mala, for her inaugural address for the day 17. So, Professor Dr. Esther Mala, now the whole virtual stage is yours, ma'am. Ma'am, please share your experience regarding the journey of these whole 17 days, ma'am.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Supriya. Thank you so much for this honor and privilege to address during and close during every SDG. It's really great pleasure. Today, let's start first with the Namaste and warm greetings to dear all from Malaysia, Medicaps University and Witty Gossip Association. I, Professor Dr. Esther Mala, your mentor of this grand global peace and sustainable development goals summit 2024, gladly expressing immense gratitude and heartfelt appreciation, extending a warm vote of thanks on behalf of Witty Gossip Association and Medicaps University to all our honorable delegates, distinguished speakers, students, and participants. Yeah, today we have delegates, special delegates from Avantika colleges, MIT College, with great honor and enthusiasm that I welcome you all to the SDG 17 Summit today. We are gathered not merely as individuals, but as a champion of collaboration and partnership, committing to realizing the transformative potential of Sustainable Development Goal 17, Partnership for the Goals. What is the meaning of SDG 17, Partnership for Goals? Partnership for Goals refers to collaborative efforts among governments, private sectors, and private sector's entity, civil organization, and other stakeholders to work together in advancing sustainable development. Next, why it's so important? Yeah, why SDG 17 is important? Briefly, global partnerships are vital for sustainable development goal because they connect people worldwide, just like how our initiative taken by Dr. Supriya from Witty Gossips and Medicaps University, yeah, is their collective interest and contribution to the citizens of the world. In addition, global partnership allows each to share information, technology, and resources. In a world interconnected by challenges that transcend borders, SDG 17 stands as a beacon of hope. It underscores the imperative of fostering inclusive partnership across sectors, industries, and nations to address the most pressing issues of our time. From poverty eradication to climate action, from economic growth to social justice, our collective efforts under SDG 17 holds the key to a more sustainable and equitable future for all. As we gather here, let us reaffirm our shared commitment to build robust partnership that transcend differences and leverage the diverse strengths of stakeholders. Let us harness the power of collaboration to unlock innovative solutions, mobilize resources, and accelerate progress towards the achievement of all sustainable development goals from 1 to 17. Together, let us embark on this journey with determination, compassion, and solidarity, knowing that by working hand in hand, we can create a better world that is more prosperous, resilient, and just for generations to come. Now, with great honor and gratitude, I would like to invite Dr. Supriya Pathak to invite our first distinguished speaker for the day. Thank you. Back to you, Dr. Supriya.
Thank you, Professor Dr. Esther Mala, and thank you also, Christiana ma'am, from the land of Croatia. You both, the mentor of this event. Actually, I must salute your sincere efforts on the closing ceremony of this 17th day, because you have to listen, you have to make notes for each and every presentation, and your sincere efforts toward these grand SDG deliberations definitely are much appreciated. Your efforts are really, really commendable. So the whole team Betty Gossip Association and the whole team of Medicapes University Indore, and not only the whole team of Medicapes University Indore, but we have collaborated with the different knowledge associates. We have collaborated with the Gyan Ganga Institute of Science and Technology from the Jabalpur. We have also collaborated with the Parul University, Gujarat. We have the collaboration with the Acropolis College Indore, and there are many more organizations. Apart from this, we have the wonderful collaboration with the Philippines under the leadership of Dr. Derry. We have the wonderful, eminent, and the brilliant speakers from the St. Patrick School, Kuzain City. So the journey of this whole 17 days become now remarkable, outstanding. And soon we will release the overview document, the overview literature review of the whole journey of these 17 days. So I would like to request each and everyone, please follow our page on Facebook, and you can also follow us on LinkedIn to get more updates, because actually today is not the end of the summit, because we have to also celebrate a day where each and every participant, each and every mentor, each and every organizing committee member will be felicitated by the Global Empowerment Awards 2024 and the Global Pride Excellence Awards 2024. So soon we will email you about the felicitation ceremony. So now, moving ahead, I would like to request, first of all, our honorable guest speaker from the land of Nepal for his speech on SDG 17. So,
Yeah, can we have your gesture first? You're looking fresh and good.
okay.
Yeah, I know end of the day you look very tired because so very busy. So
Okay,
I think
yeah.
your screenshot. Yeah, your head, you need, I can see until here. Yeah, yes. Better now.
So I am making a spotlight.
Yeah. No, I can see you. I can see you in
Okay, that's good.
your pin actually. Okay, dear. Fantastic. Lovely.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
let's carry on.
Okay, yes. So now I would like to request our guest of the speaker from the land of Nepal. Sir, are you ready? Ambassador Safil, are you ready? I think he has having some network issue. Okay, no problem. Okay, so we can start with Mr. Kath. Mr. Kath, as you requested that you have the presentation. So, sir, can we start with your...
Thank you very much, Dr. Supriya, for the call to begin the presentation. Well, it is an honor for me to begin our presentation because my presentation will be very particular with the historical development of collaborations here in our planet. But of course, we know that collaboration is not new to mankind, but we can say that it was very underrated until we realized the importance of collaboration. after the beginning of the 19th century. So before I begin my presentation, I would like to extend my sincerest thanks to our Director for Academics, Dr. Dari Dakanay, for the invitation, and of course, our good friend in Malaysia, Professor Dr. Esther Mala, who had been with us as well last time during our debate competition here in the Philippines via online. We also greet our good friends across the world who will be joining us today in this set of presentations in relation to SDG 17. Now I'll proceed with my presentation. By the way, we also have our students here. They are really, really good students. And we do believe that these students are well equipped when it comes to their uh, knowledge and their capacity to share something during this kind of conferences. Now I have here my presentation and I hope that you'll enjoy the presentation and you'll get something from it. So once again, good day. And my discussion for today is entitled Collaboration, Commonly Underrated Yet Pivotal. And I do believe that the topic is very imposing because as I mentioned a while ago, before we see collaboration in a very underrated way, until we realized that it's actually a very important thing, a very significant thing in the lives of humanity even until today. So this topic will technically deal with a sort of revisit to the pivotal role of collaborations to selected social issues. And of course, I'll take this opportunity to share with you the collaborative programs of our school's International Affairs Office, which is headed by Dr. Dari Takanay. Well, we all know that the beginning of We cannot deny that the days were uncertain when humanity reached 19th century. If we are going to go back in the history, the beginning of 19th century seems to be very vague, not mentioning the beginning of the Industrial Revolution, the armed revolutions across Europe and across other colonies, not only in Asia but even in Africa. We also have several social issues during that time. And then it will bring us back during the World War One. Then we also have the World War Two. So we have here a virtual representation of some of those things that actually happened during those great wars. And of course, as I mentioned a while ago, during those days, um, armed revolution and those people who are uncontented with the way governments run their country are now asking for change, are now asking for for a new life with new type of governments with new type of ideologies. Yet we survived. Do you agree with me that we survived that challenging years in the history of mankind during the 19th century? Yes, we survived. On the other hand, we cannot deny that millions lost their lives while we were left to face the consequences of the rubbles of the war. And this kind of scenario, this kind of living opened up the eyes of many people that people should now begin things in a very collaborative way. The lessons from the Great Wars, the World Wars One and Two, became their ultimate inspiration to end more armed conflicts in the future thus the beginning of a very ambitious, globally recognized collaboration, and that is the creation of the United Nations. Well, despite of the lapse and the failure of the League of Nations, which was established in 1918 under the leadership of President Woodrow Wilson, the world did not stop in seeking an effective way of collaborating with the countries across the globe. After the Second World War, uh, a new way of collaborating was created, and that is through the United Nations. Through United Nations, calls for more collaborative efforts were made after the war, most especially the following social issues. Well, number one, the incidence of hunger and poverty. We cannot deny that the global impact of World War II is not only did not only affected the economy on the bigger phase itself. It reached even the personal lives of every person, of every human beings affected by the war. United Nations were also there to tackle issues about social justice and inequality. So there is a big fight against so much inequalities during the time. And through United Nations, we became more open when it comes to human rights and gender equality. We cannot deny that uh, this kind of movement helped us to remove apartheid, to remove slavery and other issues that affects the human rights of a person, and so including their gender equality. Then we also had this opportunity to tackle things just like the access to education and fair opportunity. That is uh, the first programs that technically helped in shaping the new world after the First and Second World War. So today, the world is once again hand in hand in collaboration towards sustainable development goals with focus to environment care. And this kind of programs were actually one of it. No? This kind of conferences where geniuses, where speakers, where advocates gather paves way towards new programs that can help our environment, that can help the lives of our citizens, that can help the future generation from the impacts of our mistakes from the past. But other than the environmental care, we also have our fight towards gender equality today. We are very much particular with the thoughts of our brothers and sisters in the third gender. We do believe that they deserve the equal protection of the law, the equal rights that they must have, just like what a male and female is getting uh, from their birth. We are also doing our best to fight towards safe spaces, that countries are now aware of the dangers of those dangerous groups, of those dangerous people, not only in their specific country but also from the other country. That paves way for more collaboration between the states when it comes to security. Tough support towards human rights. We cannot deny that our world is now very much aware in the importance of human rights and in the importance of ensuring the rights of another person. And last but not the least, the care and preservation of Mother Nature. As we all know, the SDGs were very particular when it comes to the protection and the preservation of our Mother Nature. And here in St. Patrick, we are very proud to say that we are now shifting from having academic collaborations to more collaborations when it comes to the preservation and the protection of our Mother Nature. So as I mentioned, this day will technically focus with these what we call collaborative efforts of those stakeholders who are actually active in doing this. And we are very proud to say that St. Patrick, in response to this global call towards collaboration, serves as one of those academic institutions in the Philippines that took the challenge towards inclusivity and change. We are very, very proud to share with you that our academic community is not only for those specific people, but rather we are very much inclusive when it comes to opportunity, when it comes to chances, when it comes to education, when it comes to religion, and everything. So these are some of the activities that are actually part of the program of the International Affairs Office. So through the International Affairs Office under our Director for Academics, Dr. Dari Takanay, we had our students for several times joined different competitions and conferences which involves other youth coming from another country. Just like for instance in this video, our collaboration was with those students from India, particularly the Bluebells School in India, and other students coming from United Arab Emirates, United Kingdom, those who are coming from Bangladesh, Myanmar, Laos, Thailand, and among others. Then if you are going to look closer with the pictures, this activity paved way to the opening of the eyes of our students when it comes to the social issues that are prevalent on their designated countries. For instance, there are students who were assigned to to take care of those issues coming from Belgium, coming from Spain, and we have to defend it. We have to make a very good statement to defend it. Then, since this is a model United Nations activity, then our school is very active as well when it comes to imparting the principles of the UN SDGs not only to our senior high school students but also those students below the senior high school level. Well, one of our student, Rio, who is actually featured on the pictures, is actually here. She's an 11th grader. But other than Rio and Kirat and another of our students who presented last time, we also had those students from the 10th grade, 9th grade, and even 8th to 6th grade who were actively participating in the advocacies of the International Office of St. Patrick's School. And last but not the least, we do believe that this collaboration does not only promote the collaborative way of providing or of looking of answer on specific issue or problem. We also believe that these collaborative programs encourage friendships, promotes friendships not only to specific people but also a very inclusive friendship. Well, if we are going to look on how collaboration evolved from the way we look at it before, as I mentioned, it is in a very underrated way up today, to which we look at it as a very pivotal strategy in ensuring the betterment of the future of our younger generation. We can see that those historical issues, those historical events paved way towards the paradigm shift of our ancestors, even this generation. And we can now say that the way we look to the word collaboration is no longer underrated. We can see it, we are now seeing it as a very pivotal principle that can technically pave way towards change, not only for our community, not only for our country, but also across the globe. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope that you got something from my presentation. And I hope that this presentation will inspire more people to become more engaged to collaborative programs, not only here, not only in their respective communities, but also beyond their communities. Thank you very much, and once again, I am Teacher Keith Makalintag from St. Patrick's School of Quezon City, Philippines. Good day and God bless.
Thank you very much, Kat. Dear Estara, would you
Yeah.
like to say something?
Yes, yes, definitely, definitely. Waiting to praise him. Kudos, Dr. Kate. Did I address you correctly, Dr. Kate? Okay.
Yes,
Ah,
Dr. Ed.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for that
Your presentation.
greetings.
Yeah, thank you. Welcome. It's so insightful, powerful, because you know why you took us through a lot of, you gave us a lot of information and took us to general view, specific view, call to action and all that. Like, I like your quote. The first one you said, we cannot deny that days were uncertain when humanity reached 19th century. Now we are in the 21st century. I know from 19th century, things are not so favorable to everyone. Yeah, but you highlighted this. I think you provoked us to think that life is not bed of roses. We all know, but yet again, especially the young ones should know that life is not bed of roses. Thank you for the beautiful quote. Then you also shared your about the millions of lost lives while were left face to face the consequences of rebels in the war, right? That's very sad. Yeah, we must also always think about them and contribution of this is all not because of what is expected, but this is we can say natural disasters, earthquake, and some are natural disasters, some are man-made like wars and all that. Yeah, so we have to work hand in hand in order to reduce and make ourselves happy. We cannot change the world. We can change our home, our community, our society, right? And our nation. So you have reminded us on all this. And you also, okay, call to action, have we mentioned? Yes, you also took us tour to St. Patrick's faculties, which is lovely. It's a very good example for everyone to follow and see how it looks. Of course, we can't go there, but you took us there through your presentation. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Yes, now your turn of your gesture. So please do this.
Yes, yes. Gesture, please.
Yes. Great. Thank you, sir.
One more. Let me close the box. Yeah. I want to take you full. Okay. Thanks. It's done. Awesome.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Yes. So I hope that in the upcoming days, we will definitely remember this hands joining gesture, the moment of the beautiful and the memorable moment of the hand joining gesture. So thank you, sir. Thank you very much for joining us. Now, moving ahead, I would like to request again. We have the speaker from the Nepal. I think
Is
he
he
has
coming?
again.
Is he in? Let me see.
Yeah, no, he has again gone. Okay. No,
Yeah,
no,
poor thing. In
no.
Nepal,
So
very poor
actually, yes.
connection.
Before starting, as I said that today is the day of St. Patrick School, Kusain City. So now, moving ahead, I would like to call and I would like to request again with the other another guest speaker, Josephine. Josephine, are you ready? Josephine, could you hear me?
Yeah, he's just coming in
Right. I think
to Ghana. I think maybe
Luana has
having problem. Yeah, he just came in. He's connected already.
okay. Yes. So Josephine, please check your mic once, and then yes, you
Yeah,
are allowed to present. Yes.
yeah, she is
Let
so
me just share.
Yes, please, dear.
It says host disabled participant
Okay.
screen
So
sharing
I
cannot
think
share.
you need with the different ID. I'm making you co-host. Once.
Okay.
Yes. Now with the both IDs, you have the co-host here.
Yeah. I cannot share. I still cannot share my screen.
You still cannot share the screen. Just hold on.
Yes.
Josephine Manuel. Okay.
Yes. Can you just share it with the other one? The one with the Christmas tree? Yeah.
Yes, here. Now please
I
check.
think
Now please check whether you are able to share the screen or not.
yeah, but host disabled participant screen, I cannot really share. I cannot really share my screen.
Okay. So you have the problem to share the screen?
Yeah, but I can.
Dr.
Let me
Derry,
just share.
Dr. Derry, could you please help Josephine?
Yeah, I can now share. I can now share.
Okay.
It's
Yes.
open. Okay.
That's good. That's good. Yes.
You're already co-host. Yes, on both.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
My
can.
internet is real slow right now.
Yes, we can see. Yes.
Okay. Can you see my presentation?
Yes. Yes, dear. Yes.
All right. I will just have it full screen. Okay. A pleasant day to everyone. I am Engineer Josephine Manalat, a senior high school teacher and the work immersion coordinator of St. Patrick's School of Quezon City. And I am delighted to be part of this STEM International Conference. Like my colleague, I am also into collaboration and partnership, but on a different manner and process. I'm with a partnership with the industries here in the Philippines, both private and public. So my topic for my presentation about SDG 17, which is Partnership for the Goals, is entitled Work Immersion, a partnership between the academe and industry. Student work immersion involves students taking part in work experiences in real-world environments to gain practical knowledge and skills. This type of learning experience not only benefits students, but also contributes to the achievement of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 17, Partnerships for the Goals. This presentation will explore how student work immersion directly supports SDG 17 and the importance of partnership in achieving sustainable development. So how will work immersion directly support SDG 17? First, it can support small and medium-scale enterprises. So student work immersion provides SMEs, or small and medium-sized enterprises, with an opportunity to mentor and train future talents. By partnering with educational institutions to work immersion programs, SMEs can tap into a pool of young, innovative minds to help them address business challenges. This collaboration between students and SMEs foster innovation and capacity building, which are crucial for achieving sustainable development. Another is enhancing collaboration and partnership. Student work immersion promotes collaboration between educational institutions, businesses, and other stakeholders. Through partnership formed during work immersion programs, students, educators, and industry experts can work together towards achieving common goals related to sustainable development. In St. Patrick's School of Quezon City, we had just finished our work immersion program last March 4. Actually, the duration of that program is entirely 80 hours or 10 days all in all, as our Department of Education has mandated it. Last year, we have only 8 industry partners, but I'm happy to say that for this school year, it has grown and increased into a 14 industry partnership, okay, which means it is a collaboration and partnership for both private and public entities here in the Philippines. This collaboration strengthens the overall ecosystem of partnership necessary for the implementation of SDG 7. Work immersion can also help in developing future leaders and global citizens. It helps develop our leaders or our future leaders to be equipped with skills like teamwork, communication, and problem solving. By working in diverse environments during their work immersion experiences, students gain a better understanding of global issues and the importance of working together to achieve shared goals. These future leaders now will play a crucial role in driving sustainable development efforts and fostering partnerships for the goals. Next, we have building sustainable workforce. Work immersion also equips with practical skills and knowledge needed to succeed in the workforce. By partnering with businesses for work immersion programs, educational institutions can ensure that students are prepared to meet the needs of the labor market. This leads to a more sustainable workforce that is capable of contributing to the achievement of SDG 17 through collaboration and innovation. And last is leveraging technology and innovation. Student work immersion exposes students to new technologies and innovative solutions being used in various industries. By partnering with companies that are at the forefront of technological advancements, students can learn how to leverage technology for sustainable development. This knowledge and experience gained during work immersion programs can help the students drive innovation and foster partnerships for the goals. In conclusion, student work immersion plays a vital role in supporting SDG 17 by promoting collaboration, developing future leaders, building a sustainable workforce, and leveraging technology and innovation. By partnering with businesses and other stakeholders at work immersion programs, educational institutions can help students gain the skills and knowledge needed to contribute to sustainable development efforts. Through these partnerships, we can work together towards achieving an overarching goal of creating a more sustainable and inclusive world. Thank you very much, and namaste.
Thank you, dear Josephine. Thank you, excellent Josephine and team from St. Patrick School. I can just read this message from the land of Croatia in the chat box. So thank you, Josephine. Thank you very much. Dear Josephine,
You're
could
welcome.
you stop sharing the screen?
Okay.
That's great. Now it's a turn for your beautiful screenshot with hands joining. Please do this. Yes. Great, dear. Thank you. Thank you very much, dear. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you also.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. So, dear Christiana, would you like to say something about Josephine's presentation? Christiana? Yes. Christiana, you have to switch on your
Yes.
mic.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning to all participants, Dr. Supriya Pathak and Dr. Esther Mala. Thank you for this opportunity, these 17 days. And I'm so impressed how prepare St. Patrick's School teachers, educators, and students for new centuries. And I'm so glad to hear what they made and how they made for modern technology, with modern technology for the future business and developments of the environment. That is impressive. Thank you, Dr. Thank you, Professor Engineer Josephine and Professor Keith. Thank you, the leader, Dean. It's amazing work. Thank you. You are very impressive and show us how all we guide your guidance. Thank you.
Yeah, Christina, can we have your gesture, please, dear? Yeah, move forward a bit. Yes, I need to see her. I'm seeing Dr. Supriya now. I need to pin her.
Okay, just hold on. I'm making.
Yeah.
I'm giving the spotlight.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, better. Lovely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, dear Christiana. Thank you very much. Now, moving ahead, again, I would like to call Mr. Ambassador Safil Dhabuna from the land of Nepal. Sir, would you like to share your speech, sir?
Ma'am, I don't have presentation. I have prepared a speech.
Yeah, sure, sir. Please go ahead, sir. Please share your views, sir.
Dr. Supriya, can we have his gesture first in case you get disconnected?
Yes. Sir, would you like to do this?
Namaste, Doctor. Yeah. Yes. Done. Please carry on. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, sir. So please introduce yourself to all our distinguished speakers and mentors. And sir, please proceed with your speech, sir, to address SDG 17, sir.
Honorable Chairman, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Ambassador Safal Dungana from Nepal. Today, I stand here humbled by the opportunity to discuss one of the most pressing issues of our time, Global Peace and Sustainable Development Goal 17. In a world often marked by division and conflicts, it is imperative that we come together with a set purpose to pave the way for a brighter future for all. Peace is not merely the absence of war. It is a dynamic process that requires constant nurturing and active participation from all members of the global community. It is about nurturing and active participation from all members of the global community. It is about fostering understanding, empathy, and cooperation among nations, cultures, and individuals. It is about recognizing our interconnectedness and the fact that our actions ripple across borders and affect lives far beyond our immediate surroundings. Sustainable Development Goal 17 serves as a cornerstone for achieving the broader agenda of sustainable development. It emphasizes the critical role of partnerships and collaboration in tackling the complex challenges we face, ranging from poverty and inequality to climate change and global health crisis. Without robust partnerships at all levels, local, national, and international, our effort to address these challenges will fall short. As we stand on the verge of a new era, defined by uncommon global challenges such as COVID-19 pandemic and the looming climate crisis, the need for solidarity and cooperation has never been more evident. These challenges overstep geographical borders and require collective action on a scale never seen before. We cannot afford to work in isolation or pursue narrow self-interest. Instead, we must embrace the spirit of cooperation and mutual support. Achieving Global Peace and Sustainable Development Goal 17 demands more than lofty ideas. It requires concrete action and meaningful engagement from all stakeholders. It requires governments to organize diplomacy and invest in education, healthcare, and social welfare. It requires businesses to adopt sustainable practices and uphold ethical standards in their operations. And it calls upon each and every one of us to be active agents of change in our communities, advocating for justice, equality, and environmental protection. But let us not be nervous by the magnitude of the task ahead. History has shown us time and again that when humanity is united by a common purpose, we can achieve remarkable accomplishment, from the dissolution of slavery to the conquest of space. Our collective ability and determination has moved us forward against all odds. So let us draw inspiration from the creator who came before us, from the civil rights activists to the environmental heads, and let us commit ourselves firmly to the cause of global peace and sustainable development. Together, we can build a world where every individual has the opportunity to thrive, where prosperity is shared fairly, and where the planet we call home is protected for future generations. In closing, I urge each of you to reflect on your role in this journey towards a more peaceful and sustainable world. Whether you are a government official, a business leader, a community organizer, or a concerned citizen, know that your action matters and that you have the power to effect positive change. Let us seize this moment, this opportunity to shape a future that is not merely sustainable, but also just and inclusive for us. Thank you for your attention and your commitment to building a better world. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am.
So as we can see that you got so many commendable applause from virtual backgrounds, from the virtual speakers, and in this virtual meet also. So thank you very much, sir, for joining us from the land of Nepal. Dear Christiana, would you like to share your views about this speech?
Yes, thank you, Ambassador Safaldonga. Thank you from Nepal, your conclusion. And in my country, Croatia, we have a lots of workers came from Nepal and Philippines. And I'm very grateful to see you here and Global Peace Sustainable Development Summit. Thank you for your words. And I appreciate that you educated and you have efforts for your citizens, and their citizens, your citizens came to our country and developed my country, and that is that global partnership and growing together. Thank you for your effort. Thank you for Philippines effort. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Now, moving ahead, I would like to request Shikha Agarwal ma'am. Shikha Agarwal ma'am, once ma'am, please switch on your mic and camera also. Shikha Agarwal ma'am.
Ma'am, am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible. Yes, and now you are visible too. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am. Ma'am, would you like to share your speech or presentation? Please let me know, ma'am.
Ma'am, it's a presentation.
It's a presentation. Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, I am making you a co-host. Yes. Okay. So, ma'am, you are now co-host, and I am giving you a spotlight, ma'am. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Just a minute.
So, it's really nice to connect with you, Dr. Shikha Agarwal. Dr. Shikha Agarwal is one of the eminent speakers for this conference to address the SDG 17 from very renowned University of Central India, which name is Devi Ahilya Vishwavidyalaya. So, ma'am, your screen has started sharing.
Ma'am, is the screen visible?
Not now, ma'am. It has started screen sharing.
Yeah. Just a moment.
Ma'am, meanwhile, please introduce yourself, ma'am, to our all mentors and all distinguished speakers, ma'am.
It's still not visible.
Yes, ma'am, it's still not visible. Actually, we just can see the message that Dr. Shikha Agrawal has started screen sharing. I think there is some network issue, ma'am.
I'm doing it again, ma'am.
Okay. So meanwhile, ma'am, could I call another speaker, ma'am?
Sure, ma'am. No
I
issues.
think, yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I think there is some network connectivity issue, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Yeah, okay, ma'am. So, Shikha Kapoor, ma'am, are you ready? From Avantika University? Yes.
Yes, I'm ready, ma'am. Allow me to share the screen.
Ma'am, you are already co-host, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Yes.
A very warm welcome to everyone and good wishes from myself. My name is Shikha Kapoor. I'm from Avantika University, India. Okay, so just give me a moment to share my screen. Yeah. So it's really a great honor to speak in front of such a nice gathering and an esteemed gathering. So I'm here to speak about the crucial role of multi-stakeholder partnerships. Change can come only through collaboration, and great challenges come even with greater opportunities for more transformations. So let's stitch together a sustainable future. Our world is facing unprecedented challenges, from climate change to social inequality, from environmental degradation to economic disparities. These challenges are not isolated, they are interconnected, and they demand a collective response from everyone. The fashion industry touches every corner of the globe, influencing not just what we wear, but also how we perceive ourselves and our place in the world. The fashion industry, renowned for its creativity and innovation, is also a significant contributor to environmental degradation and inequality in society, unsustainable practices, from excessive water consumption to hazardous chemical use and exploiting the labor. I think everyone remembers the Rana Plaza collapse. There were 2,500 casualties, and the death toll was 113. However, it's no secret that the fashion industry.
Shikha ma'am, I think you have to click on third slide. Are you on the third slide?
She's on the second slide now.
I'm on the second slide. I'll be changing it soon. Yeah.
Okay.
This is the third slide. Is my third slide visible?
Yes, now visible.
Yeah, I'll be changing it after a little while. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So as you can see the screen, the 20% of global wastewater comes from fashion industry. It's the second biggest consumer of water, and it contributes to global greenhouse gas emissions 10%. So the emission intensity is greater than that of all international flights and maritime shipping combined. So you can see how much is this contributing. So if we collaborate within the fashion industry, so it will be a great impact, environmental, social as well. So there are so many people, approximately 75 million, work in the global textile and garment industry, with many facing poor working conditions, low wages, and job insecurities. The Clean Cloth campaign highlights that women make up majority of workforce in the garment industry, and they often are being discriminated and exploited. So The MacAllen-Arthur Foundation estimates that the fashion industry is responsible for consuming more energy, more than, as I said, the shipping and the aviations. Now, if we look at the consumer behavior and sustainability, right? So a Nielsen survey found that 73% of global consumers are willing to change, but the change, they are willing to change, but how will we make that change happen for them? So it has to be a collaborative effort, as previous speakers also have been talking, that the NGOs, the governments, the people, the consumers, the industries, they have to collaborate through their supply chains, through transparency, so that we can make a change. So the fashion revolution transparency, as I spoke about, as you can see on the screen, there are very few companies who are transparent about their companies worldwide, and that too not 200%. The circular economic potential. The global fashion agenda estimates that transition to a circular fashion economy could lead to a $560 billion economic opportunities by 2030. The Ellen MacArthur Foundation suggests that extending the life of clothing by just 9 months, that means that once you buy something, you at least use it for say 15 to 20 times. What a fast fashion is doing today is we are throwing away clothes and increasing the size of the landfills. It's if you would have looked at my second slide, it was the condition at the landfills, and it's the same everywhere. The Ellen MacArthur Foundation again suggests that extending the life, as I said, by 9 months could make a real change and can reduce the carbon footprint by 20 to 30% each, by each person, as every one of us uses clothes and wears them. Then there are government policies and initiatives. So the European Union Circular Economy Action Plan includes and targets for reducing waste and promoting sustainable production practices in the fashion industry. The United Nations Alliance for Sustainable Fashion brings together key stakeholders to drive collective action towards a more sustainable and ethical fashion industry. So it is not only that the consumer is responsible, that if I have something, I have the money to buy it, I have the purchasing power, I can buy, and if the things are available, I will be buying. But I am 73% of the people out of 100, 73 people out of 100 want to buy sustainable goods. But how many are there available in the market? And how many are actually affordable? So a study published in the Journal of Cleaner Production found that multi-stakeholder partners in the fashion industry have the potential to reduce greenhouse gases emission by up to 30% and water consumption by up to 40% by 2030. So fashion industry is huge. There are suppliers at every end. Because if we look at the natural fibers, they are being grown in the fields. And if we want them to be organic, we don't use chemicals. It starts from there. And if we are talking about the synthetic materials, then again, we need to be very, very sustainable about it, so that the chemicals we are using are reduced, the usage is increased, and there is more of awareness from the suppliers to the manufacturers, to the distributors, retailers, and the consumers. Partnerships are essential because no one can individually, whether it's a government, a corporation, a civil society organization, can solve these challenges. We need to harness the collective wisdom, resources, and expertise of all stakeholders involved. Collaboration lies at the heart of sustainable development, and the fashion industry must forge partnerships with diverse stakeholders to drive meaningful change. By engaging with governments, NGOs, consumers, and fellow industries, we can amplify our impact and accelerate progress towards a more sustainable future. The fashion design industry stands at a crossroad, where the choices we make today will shape the world of tomorrow. We need to transform an industry that has been built on the principles of fast fashion and disposable consumption into one that is truly sustainable and equitable. The answer lies in collaboration. Collaboration across sectors, across industries, and across borders. There are inspiring examples of collaborations within our industry. People are working on it, from brands teaming up with NGOs to improve working conditions in garment factories, to designers partnering with scientists to develop sustainable materials, collaborating with artisans of traditional crafts, so that most of the traditional crafts in any country are sustainable. So we need to understand, recognize them, and to uplift them so that they do not die. But we need to go further. We need to break down silos and embrace cross-sectional partnerships that address the root cause of sustainable challenges. We need to work hand in hand with governments to enact sustainable policies and practices and hold businesses accountable for their actions. We need to collaborate with academia to drive innovation and research that will pave the way for a new sustainable future. Let us commit to embracing the Sustainable Development Goals, fostering multi-stakeholder partnerships, and leading by example in our pursuit of a more sustainable and equitable future for all. Let us remember that the path to sustainable development is not easy. It will require courage, determination, and above all, solidarity. But I'm confident that if we come together and harness the power of partnership, we can build a future where fashion is not just beautiful, but also sustainable and equitable for all. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, dear Shikha ma'am. Ma'am, could you, yes, thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Yes, ma'am, let me, ma'am, please do this again.
One more time.
Okay, ma'am.
Dr.
Ma'am,
Shikha,
please do this one more time.
yes. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Great, ma'am, great. So thank you, ma'am. And thank you once again, Dr. Shruti Tiwari also, because actually just because of Dr. Shruti ma'am, Dr. Shikha Kapoor ma'am is with us. Dr. Shikha Kapoor ma'am is from a very great, very renowned university of Central India also, and name is Avantika University. Ma'am, so thank you very much, ma'am, for your wonderful presentation. Dear Esther Mala, would you like to say something?
Yes. Yes, thank you, Dr. Supriya. How do I address you, Dr. Shikha? Yeah?
Shikha only.
Shikha only.
Shikha only.
Ma'am,
Shikha.
yes, Professor Esther Mala, we have two Shikha. One is Dr. Shikha Agrawal. Yes, she
And I'm
is
Shikha
from
Kapoor.
another university, and she is Shikha Kapoor. She is from Avantika University.
Yes,
So
yes.
thank you very much, Shikha ma'am. Yes, please go ahead, Esther.
It was my honor. It was pleasure.
Wonderful presentation. I'm very impressed by your presentation. It's a simple narrative. And you took us through, you reminded me about the Rana building, which collapsed. Yeah, I do follow, and I know very bad, right? So, and sad as well. And you highlighted on social impact on fashion industry, the customer behavior and sustainability, and you you just went through roughly about, you just took us, you gave us some understanding of Nielsen survey. Yeah, you see, it's so clear. Your diagram you highlighted using horizontal bar chart. Yeah, so it's so clear. And also you touched on circular economy potential, government policies, which are all crucial elements which we have to know, government policies and initiatives. And the last diagram, fashion supply chain. Thank you so much. It's amazing. We love to have you again, Ma'am Shikha Kapoor. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so
Shikha
much.
Kapoor, ma'am. Yes. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Yes. Now, moving ahead, we have another Shikha Agrawal, ma'am. Shikha Agrawal, ma'am, now are you ready with your presentation, ma'am? Now, ma'am, we can see your mails. Shikha, ma'am, please once switch on your mic. Dr. Shikha, please once switch on your mic, ma'am. Dr. Shikha Agrawal, could you listen to me?
Yes, ma'am. Just a moment. I'm trying.
Okay,
Am I
you are-
audible?
Yeah, ma'am, you are audible. Yes.
Is the screen visible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Perfectly all right, ma'am.
Finally.
Finally, we have done it. Yes, ma'am. So, Dr. Shikha Agrawal, ma'am, please introduce yourself to all our distinguished speakers, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. आप सभी को मेरा नमस्कार. A very good afternoon. This is Dr. Shikha Agrawal. I am a professor and principal at Graduate School of Business Indore, which is affiliated to Devi Ahilya Vishwavidyalaya. And I would like to put forth my thoughts on SDG 17, partnerships for the goals of SDG. With the permission of the chair, may I please proceed? Yeah, okay. The presentation is categorized into 4 areas. I'll be talking about the introduction, then the 5 P's of SDG, something about SDG 17, my views on it, and as an educator, what do I feel is the role of me and my team in making this possible.
5 P's.
We all are very well aware that Sustainable Development Goals are 17 interlinked goals, and they talk about transforming the world around us. And around 193 countries are a part of this agenda, because it has been clearly understood that climate change, poverty, improvement in education, these are universal problems, and everybody has to contribute together to improve the lives and the prospects of everyone everywhere. We can no longer think about I, rather it is high time that we think about we collectively. Sustainable development goals are based on 5 principles that talk about people, planet, prosperity, peace, and partnership. Being a person from the human resource background, I feel that people need to partnership together in order to achieve these goals collectively. And when I talk about people, as an educator, we have a reach to the maximum of our youth here, and we can try to be a catalyst in making this possible. When I talk about partnership and SDG 17 goal, it talks about revitalizing partnership for sustainable development. The objective is we should all have a strong commitment to global partnership and cooperation. What is the need of this? The need is to strengthen the multilateralism and global partnerships. And one of the most beautiful initiatives is the one that I am a part today, where we are trying to mobilize the thought process of everyone around. We need to understand how do we mobilize the existing resources and also try for additional resources. The aim of this goal is the universal call for action by countries both developed and developing. The current status of SDG 17 says that more than 78% of companies are taking action to support the UN goals and issues through their partnership agendas. When I talk about India, Bharat, very proudly, we have taken up SDG 17 very seriously, and we believe in Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. The agenda here is also that Sashakt Bharat, Sabal Bharat, where more than 271 million people out of the multidimensional poverty and are now working towards the economic growth. Our second agenda is Swachh Bharat, Swasth Bharat, where collectively we have tried to achieve 100% rural sanitization and sharp reduction in shunting child and maternity mortality rates. Our third agenda, Samagra Bharat, Saksham Bharat, which is social inclusion pursued through universalizing access to nutrition, health, education, social protection, and developing the capabilities for entrepreneurship development. The fourth agenda, that is Satat Bharat, Sanatan Bharat, which talks about being a climate change, bringing about climate action strategies for reducing the carbon footprints. Very important, where I would like to contribute directly, the role of we, the educators or the academicians. Number one, we need to inculcate in our students the thought process of promoting global citizenship. No longer are we in a world where there are boundaries. We are all global citizens. We should come together to work towards these agendas. Second most important thing is we need to have awareness and understanding of these sustainable development goals. As the principal of this college, we have personally taken up the agenda that we shall be having workshops and awareness sessions in our college where students will be taught about what are these SDGs and small steps we shall be taking in implementing them. Next, I believe it is very important that we understand and realize the philosophy of no one being left behind. Yes, it is a collective effort and everybody must be included here. I need to make the youth of today understand that you need to handhold of each other to make this bigger agenda possible. Also, I feel peace, justice, and strong institutions are the demand for today. Peace, mental peace, peace within ourselves, justice for all, where I believe that nobody is less, everybody has the equal rights towards all that is available in this universe. And very, very important, an agenda which is very close to my heart, ethical leadership and responsible consumption. Here we are into bringing out a change in the thinking process of the youth. They need to understand what is ethical, what is doable, something that they should not do, and be very, very responsible consumers, because they are the ones who shall be taking business decisions in the coming times. So as an educator, I feel we have stronger commitments towards the realization of these sustainable development goals. And finally, I would like to conclude by saying that only we can be the change we want to see. We have to be actively participative in this agenda. And yes, as Robert Frost has said, the woods are lovely, dark and deep, but miles to go before I sleep, miles to go before I sleep. Thank you for all the time and this wonderful effort. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Shikha Agrawal, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Your presentation is filled with the lots of crystals and pearls of the words of wisdom, ma'am. So thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yes, dear Esther Mana, would you like to share your views about this remarkable presentation?
Yes, definitely. Thank you, Dr. Shikha Agrawal. I would say congratulations, because I know from the beginning you've been trying hard to get connected with us, and you did it. And your presentation, what a pleasant presentation. You shared few quotes and you touched few critical areas. I'm really taken up by the role of educators. You highlighted this role of educators and academicians. Yeah, as educators and academicians are the second parents for the youth. Yeah, whether they are in primary school or preschool or even in higher learning institution, they are the closest people to the students when they step out of the house. So you have highlighted that, which is, I think, it will definitely remind all of us as educators to focus on that. And I agree with you that you call the youth to join hands and then work together towards achieving all the sustainable goals. And you also shared on the about people. Yeah, the 5 P's on SDG: people, planet, prosperity, peace, and partnership, which is 5 elements, like in Indians say the pancha, 5 punch. Yes, 5 elements. Yeah, it's also so important here because people you can't avoid. We are always connected to people, planet we live in, and other planets around our Earth. Prosperity and peace, definitely, we all are looking forward towards it. And partnership, of course. Thank you so much, ma'am. Love to have you again. Thank you, Dr. Shikha Agarwal. Nice meeting you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. And
Yes,
I
ma'am.
congratulate Supriya Pathak, ma'am, for this wonderful organization. And you've taken the first step, and we shall follow you, ma'am.
Oh, ma'am, it's my honor, ma'am. Ma'am, it's really my honor, and I'm truly humbled to have you in this global platform, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank
Yes,
you.
ma'am. Can we have your gesture, please? Yes, ma'am. Please smile. Great.
Done.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
And ma'am, it's a really nice connection with your side, ma'am. And ma'am, definitely in the upcoming summit, in the upcoming events of the Vitigossip Association, ma'am, definitely we would love to associate with your college, ma'am, under your leadership, ma'am.
I shall be honored, ma'am. Whatever I'm gathering through this little conference that you've done, the speakers here, the mentors are all phenomenal, and I feel really honored. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Ma'am, in the chat box, I am sharing the link of our Facebook page and the live streaming link also for your reference.
Yeah.
Because the team of Vitigossip Association having the problem with your email address, ma'am. Because
Okay.
yes, and ma'am, you can also check our email address in your spam box, ma'am. Maybe we are sending again and again email, and they are also coming on your spam box. So, ma'am, could you please check your email once? And in the chat box, I am also sharing the our Facebook link and our LinkedIn link so that you can connect with us. And ma'am, our mail ID is just simple: vitigossip@gmail.com. I am just sharing our mail ID. So, ma'am, once you will just give a test mail, right, ma'am? You have to just introduce yourself, and that you have to just mention that you have presented today. So, ma'am, we can get your emails easily, ma'am.
Sure,
So,
ma'am.
ma'am, yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, in the chat box, I am writing. Yes, ma'am. So it's just a simple Vitigossip, the spelling of Vitigossip. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, I got it.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. So thank you very much. And ma'am, on your registered email address, actually, we will also share the feedback form. And after filling the feedback form, ma'am, you will be able to get the details and dates about the felicitation ceremony, ma'am.
Sure, ma'am. Sure.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
ma'am. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. So now we have very beautiful speaker from the land of Romania. So, dear Laura, would you like to present? And then we will move again with the speakers of the St. Patrick School. Yes, Laura.
Good morning. Hello, everyone.
Good morning, dear. Good
Greetings from Romania. And thank you once more for inviting me to be part of this very, very important event. And I would like to congratulate each and every person present here today, because I believe that through our efforts, we are making a true change. And congratulations for the organization of such a wonderful summit. Talking about SDGs and doing a real effort is so meaningful and so powerful. And I believe through events like this, you are truly bringing the world together and uniting our efforts and our thoughts and our hopes for a better future. So greetings from Bucharest, Romania. SDG 17 means to strengthen the means of implementation and revitalize the global partnership for sustainable development. SDG 17 facilitates the sharing of knowledge, expertise, and technology transfer among nations. In an era when innovation drives progress, partnerships enable the dissemination of best practices and the adoption of sustainable solutions. And I believe this is what we are doing here today. We are talking about how to make the world a better place. We are exchanging ideas. And as educator, I try to teach my students about SDGs, about their importance. And SDG 17 is of a very, very essential quality because it talks about partnerships. It talks about global collaboration and uniting our efforts. And the symbol of SDG 17 are those circles, and they represent something that brings the world together. Partnership for the goal seek to improve the implementation and reactivation of global partnerships for sustainable development. We should all be partners in saving the world. It aims to bring together national governments, the international community, civil society, the private sector, community members, and various other actors to improve collaboration for increased sustainable development. And our students, they represent the future of our world. So this is why I believe we should involve them in everything related to sustainable development goals and to a sustainable way of life. They are the ones who should be making responsible choices and also through their actions set an example. And if I may show you, there is a poem that they wrote about sustainability and how each of us can do their part in making this world a better one.
The world needs our help today, so let's take action, don't delay. So many people live in poverty.
Go to bed hungry, can't live normally.
They need clean water, they need sanitation.
And children need quality education. People need to be healthy and it's fair to give them a good medical care. Let's innovate and work together
To make our life conditions better.
If we all use clean energy, we'll make the world pollution-free.
Learn to produce responsibly and not consume more than you need. Sustainable communities.
They're giving harmony and peace.
To spread love and stop the hate, we should never discriminate. Again, inequalities unite.
Give men and women equal rights.
The world is giving us a warning to fight against the global warming.
The goals have made us understand we must protect the life on land. The ecosystem have a role, all the Earth's creatures, big and small.
The birds, the elephants, the bees, the fish that swim to love the seas.
So let's join hands to achieve the goals. Together we can save the world.
Their message is that only together we can save the world, only by uniting our efforts, only by making responsible choices, because the world, as you can see in this picture, is in their hands, in our hands and in theirs, because they are the young generation. And we did lots of activities to ensure that they learn how important it is to care for our planet, to try to achieve all the SDGs, and to understand the importance of working as a team. So none of these actions is in vain. All of these are meaningful, and all of these empower our students to make a change. We did lots and lots of activities, and we collaborated. We had online meetings with students, with teachers from other countries. We discussed the importance of SDGs and how to find solutions. Even Minecraft can be used, even technology, everything is meaningful. Everything has an impact. And Things like these are meant to raise awareness about the importance of following the SDGs, protecting our planet, respecting human rights, and all that SDGs teach us for a sustainable future. So that is why we need to empower them and to give them a voice. And that's why we need to teach SDGs, make them part of our education system. And I have another message from the young generation.
Hello everyone. The SDGs are our way to change the world each single day. Learn how to live sustainably, and we will meet the SDGs. We have one planet, and we need to act like one community. So let's join hands and work together to make life on this planet better.
Thank you.
She is very cute, very cute, very cute. And actually, she is a very cute. And actually, she is just like an angel who is motivate us, inspire us about the SDGs. Thank you, dear Laura. Thank you very much. Yes. Dear.
Thank you so much.
Your question, Laura? Your gesture, please. Yes. Thank you. Done.
So thank you, dear Laura. Thank you very much. Dear, once again, I would like to request you, please send all your students' name and all the videos, because we are eagerly waiting for your email, dear, so that we can felicitate all your students and of course you to do this tremendous job in the promotion of the all SDGs. Thank you, dear. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, dear. So hope in the next coming 3 to 4 days, you will send us email regarding these wonderful messages, right, dear?
I will send them now.
Thank you, dear. Thank you very much. So now moving ahead, now I would like to call Rayo. Rayo, are you there? Yes, Rayo is with us. Rayo, please switch on your mic and camera also. Rayo, if possible. Rayo is okay. So our 2 students from the St. Patrick School are ready. Kirat, yes. Oh, Rayo is ready. Okay. Kirat, next is you. So Rayo, please, you are already co-host. Please switch on your mic first. Rayo, you can also check your mic. Yes. Okay. Yes. So great. Rayo and Kirat, the students of the St. Patrick School, Cuisine City. Okay. So Rayo, now your turn. Dear, please present your views.
Can I share my presentation, Dr. Sophie?
Yes, you can share your screen because you are a co-host here. Your screen has started. Screen sharing. Yes, that's great. We can see your screen here. Please present.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, and distinguished speakers, a pleasant day to each one of you. I hope all of you are doing well today. I am Rio Bautista, and I am honored to stand before you today as an 11th grade STEM student from St. Patrick's School of Quezon City. It's with great pride and enthusiasm that I share the culmination of my dedicated effort and exploration in the form of my research project entitled A Case Study of a School's United Nations Sustainable Development Goals International Collaboration Programs among high school students. I want you also imagine a world where every individual, every community, and every nation works together hand in hand towards a common goal. A world where peace and sustainability aren't just ideals but everyday reality. It's this vision that encouraged me to share my research for today's conference. It is my sincere hope that the research I present today inspires not only my fellow students, but everyone around the world to investigate the dynamics of these collaborations and highlight its lasting impact. So, without further ado, let's dive. As we all know, in today's complex global landscape, educational institutions are increasingly tasked with preparing students to address present global challenges, such as climate change, poverty, inequality, and biodiversity loss. One key initiative in this regard is the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, a universal call to action adopted in 2000, aimed to transform the world for a sustainable future. Educational institutions, including high schools, are urged to incorporate these goals into their curricula and activities to nurture global citizens capable of contributing to a sustainable world. Therefore, it's important that we understand the experiences and viewpoints of students who are participants of these programs to ensure that they really do become global citizens who are capable of contributing to the world's sustainability. This study aims to number one, explore the experiences and challenges of high school students during international collaborations pertaining to the SDGs. Number two, analyze the impact of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals international collaboration programs to high school students' personal growth and global awareness. And lastly, understand how UNSDG international collaboration programs enable and prepare high school students to contribute to the world. Now, the problem of the study is that despite the increasing need for SDG initiatives, there is lack of comprehensive research and empirical evidence regarding the impact of a school's United Nations SDGs International Collaboration Program, as stated by Nigel and others in 2020. What students take away in terms of knowledge, skills, and attitude remains unclear in relation to key aspects of global citizenship education like sustainability. Therefore, the problem of the study will be answered with the following research questions. 1. What experiences and challenges do high school students gain from participating in this program? Number 2. How do international collaboration programs about SDGs contribute to high school students' personal growth and global engagement? And lastly, how does the SDG International Collaboration Program prepare high school students to be globally aware citizens and contribute to the world's sustainability? For my study's conceptual framework, I utilize the IPO or the Input Process Output format in order to make sure that my research process runs smoothly. The input entails the profile of the respondents that I needed to gather rich insights from the participants. The process was done through open-ended questionnaires, which allowed me to gather information about their participation in the collaboration program. And lastly, the output will provide answers to the research questions. It's the experiences and challenges by the participants in the international collaboration programs about the SDGs, empirical evidence on the impact of the program to their personal growth and global engagement, and lastly, the importance of these programs for us to attain a sustainable world. My research also used a variety of methods. For my research design, I used the qualitative case study as outlined by you. The local of the study is St. Patrick's School of Quezon City, and it is an institution known for its active participation in the UNSG International Collaboration Program. The study focused on high school students at St. Patrick's School of Quezon City, Philippines, who are actively involved in international collaboration programs about SDG. Participants were selected through purposive sampling techniques. The study gathered data through open-ended questionnaires administered on the online survey platform Google Forms, chosen for its user-friendly interface and cost-effectiveness. The questionnaire was distributed confidentially via the Messenger app, preceded by obtaining informed consent from participants through a formal letter outlining the study's purpose and data use. And lastly, to analyze the data I have collected, I utilize the thematic data analysis to identify. Let's dive into the results or the data that I have collected from study. For my first research question, which is centered on knowing the experiences and challenges faced by high school students in UNSDG international collaboration programs, the theme of positive experience and learning through challenges emerged. Participants shared positive experiences from engaging in UNSDG's international collaboration programs. They highlighted the excitement of interacting with people from different countries, gaining diverse insights, and exchanging information about various SDGs. And despite the positive experiences, they also experienced challenges, including communication barriers, cultural differences, and logistical issues. But the participants also demonstrated resilience, patience, and effective strategies to overcome these challenges, such as dedicated practice, mutual understanding, and practical solutions. The recurring theme was the transformative nature of their engagement, leading to increased confidence, openness to diversity, and flexibility. Next, for the second research question, which is focused on analyzing the impact of international collaboration programs about the SDGs on personal growth and global awareness, the theme increased personal growth and global awareness as a right. Participation in these programs related to SDGs significantly influenced their personal growth. Communication skills, critical thinking skills, and problem-solving abilities were enhanced. And the collaborative nature of the programs fostered their adaptability, teamwork, and cultural awareness. The experiences inspired positive habits and actions, leading to increased empathy, a sense of social responsibility, and support for SDGs through personal habits. The engagements were reported to be transformative, aligning with UNESCO's goal of preparing students for a rapidly changing world through global citizenship education. Now, for the last research question, focused on understanding how these programs prepare high school students to be globally aware citizens and contribute to the world sustainability, the theme contributing to sustainability with the knowledge acquired as emerged. Participation in SDG international collaboration programs elevated global awareness and knowledge. The programs introduced key global issues and provided insights into pressing challenges faced by the world. Respondents emphasized the importance of knowledge distribution within their community and highlighted the role of awareness in contributing to sustainability efforts. The participants felt that they are prepared to be globally aware citizens capable of contributing to sustainability. They acquired effective communication skills and expressed a sense of responsibility to make significant contributions to global sustainability initiatives. The knowledge gained through these programs empowered them to support the SDGs and take actionable steps toward creating a sustainable environment. All the present findings are aligned with other scholars and organizations advocating. International collaboration programs regarding the SDGs stand as catalysts preparing students to become globally aware citizens ready to contribute to the world's sustainability. In conclusion, the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals international collaboration programs are transformative platforms that not only enrich participants with global perspectives, but also equip them with the skills and mindsets needed for active global change. Challenges encountered serve as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks, emphasizing the resilience and adaptability cultivated through international collaboration. So, as we navigate an increasingly interconnected world, these programs stand as beacons guiding individuals towards a shared commitment to sustainable development and a more equitable and harmonious global society. Now, based on the conclusions, the researcher has recommendations for the following. For parents, please support and encourage your children to participate in this program. For teachers, play an active role in shaping global citizens through thoughtful curriculum design and teaching approaches. For students, take an active role in shaping your own global awareness by seeking and embracing opportunities for international collaborations and engagements in SDG initiatives. For future researchers, explore the long-term impact of these collaborations to the participants' lives and careers. For educational institutions, given the benefits of international collaborations regarding the SDGs, implement programs that foster global citizenship education. Now, to end this presentation, I would like to share a quote from Amit, saying that collaboration is the essence of life. The wind, bees, and flowers work together to spread the pollen. This quote serves as a reminder that just as nature's elements collaborate seamlessly to sustain life, so too as we, individuals, communities, and nations, work together to address the pressing global challenges. My research project entitled A Case Study of a School's United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, International Collaboration Programs Among High School Students, underscores the importance of SDG 17, which is Partnership for the Goals. This goal emphasizes the need for global cooperation and collaboration across sectors to achieve all the sustainable development goals. Whether through advocacy, innovation, or everyday action, our collective efforts can make a difference in addressing the pressing global challenges we face. By fostering collaboration among young minds, educational institutions, and international organizations, we not only empower future leaders, but also pave the way for innovative solutions to complex problems. As I end this presentation, I want you all to know that we can achieve far more than we could ever accomplish alone. Whether it's through small acts of kindness, grassroots initiatives, or global partnerships, each of us has a role in advancing the SDGs and building a more just, equitable, and sustainable world for all. Let us continue to work together, inspired by the harmonious collaboration found in nature, to spread the seeds of and sustainability for and wide. Here are the references I used to use. Once again, I am Rio C. Bautista, an 11th STEM student from St. Patrick's School of Quezon City, Philippines. Thank you so much for this incredible opportunity and for your drive to create positive change. Let us turn our aspirations into reality. That's all, and thank you so much for listening.
I must say, this little girl is full of with the wisdom. Dear, your presentation is really, really outstanding, outstanding, dear. And yes, I also believe that together we can. As Dr. Shikha says, it's not about I, it's about we. So, dear, your presentation is really, really awesome. And I would like to request Christiana. Christiana, please share your views. I can see the messages that excellent presentation and research survey done by Rayo. So thank you, dear. Thank you, Christiana. And please share your views.
Thank you, dear students, Rio from Philippines. I'm so proud that you developed your skills, you developed your communication skills, you developed your future impact in an environment and in a world. You developed new skills for new centuries, and that is more important. all knowledge we have in head, that communication, collaboration, and be together with the different peoples. That is important. Thank you, Rio, for showing how it's important to put all that together and be a young leader. Thank you, Rio.
So much.
Thank you, dear. Dear, can we have the gesture? Yes.
Dr. Sophie.
Aha, yes. Please smile. Yeah, please smile, dear. Amazing.
Done. It's done.
Thank you, dear. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you.
And once again, Dr. Derry, I salute all your efforts, sir. I salute all your efforts. Your research scholars, your students are truly, truly amazing, sir. The most commendable job you are doing, sir. Great, sir. Great. Now, moving ahead, I would like to request Kirat. Kirat, please share your views, share your screen here. You are already co-host.
Welcome, Kirat.
Hello.
Yes, yes.
Dr. Sophia, I cannot share my screen. It says it's disabled.
Yes, now you can share, dear. Now you can share.
Yeah, Kirat is co-host now. She can share.
Yeah, your screen has started sharing.
I hope the screen is visible.
It's loading. It's loading. You got to wait for a while. Yes, it's visible now. Carry on, dear.
Hello and greetings to everyone present here today at this last day for the Global Peace and Sustainable Development Summit for 2024, aligning with SDG 17. I am Kirat Kaur from grade 11 at St. Patrick's School of Quezon City student here to present my research about climate change education, a case study of students' perspectives, actions, and learning experiences. As the SDG 17 focuses on strengthening the means of implementation and revitalize the global partnerships for sustainable development, which focuses on making sure the resources needed to accomplish the SDGs are equally met and people are working together to reach one goal. The research and its findings are directly related to SDG 17 as it emphasizes the importance of partnerships and collaborations to address climate change challenges, involving education, experiments, hands-on activities, and various local and international collaborations, which promote awareness and a sense of shared responsibility. SDG 17 focuses on various individual targets such as SDG integration, which emphasizes the interconnectedness of the goals, capacity development, which focuses on strengthening the resources and skills for individuals, and multi-stakeholder partnerships, which reflect upon the importance of collaborative efforts. Recognizing education as an important tool, we can spread awareness amongst the youth to understand the interconnectedness of SDGs and countries by strengthening their skills through various collaborations. As climate change affects almost every aspect of our lives, such as education, natural resources, health, and even poses threat to our future. It is marked by long-term shifts in temperature and weather pattern, which stems from both natural factors and as well as human activity. The United Nations underscores human responsibility for nearly all global heating in the past 2 centuries. This has fueled unprecedented youth mobilization globally, highlighting the profound impact climate change has on their future. Therefore, empowering students with effective education on climate change can lead to informed decision-making and behavioral change, as education not only dispels fear, but also fosters a sense of empowerment and motivation amongst the youth. Recognizing the importance of education, there are several challenges posed to the existing curricula, as stated by Iancher and Kwauk, which fall short in three key ways. They lack contemporary relevance and holistic understanding, fail to engage students in real-world problem solving, and hinders the educators in updating their methods due to resource constraints. According to Martin, if necessary action is not taken, climate change will harm ecosystems globally, and the youth's future remains uncertain. The three research questions were crafted aligning with the statement of the problem. Number 1, how is SDG 13 climate action implicated inside the school curriculum? 2, what are the experiences of students in dealing with climate change? And 3, how have past international collaborations at St. Patrick's School influenced students' global perspective? For the theoretical framework, the study made use of three theories. Number 1, theory of constructivism by John Dewey, which states that education should be centered around the learner and their experiences. Number 2 is the social learning theory by Albert Bandura, which encourages discussion and the cultivation of a knowledge-sharing culture. And number 3, experiential learning theory by David Kolb, which is learning by doing. And altogether, these theories create a comprehensive approach that encourages active engagement, knowledge sharing, and practical learning, preparing students to address the urgent issue of climate change. For the conceptual framework, it was divided into three parts, namely the input, which included the profile of the respondents, the process, which had the data gathering procedures and methods used for analyzing data, and the output, which included the answers to the research questions. The study implied a case study research designed by Robert Yin. The locale of the study was St. Patrick's School of Quezon City, and it consisted of 7 participants. It employed a data collection method of open-ended questionnaires, and the data collection methods were handled using digital tools and face-to-face. For the data analysis, the study employed a thematic analysis approach. Now for the results and discussions. For the question number 1, it was divided into 4 themes to provide a specific context. First theme for question 1, curriculum integration on examining SDG 13 in the school's educational framework. This theme represented how the school integrates SDG 13 in their school curriculum to various programs like Suchana and Blue Oceans, which promote real-world learning and environmental responsibility. Participants also expressed various international collaborations such as MIWA-Japan collaboration, which enhances their awareness and offers solutions to global climate change issues. For the second theme for question 1, student engagement in addressing the impact on student awareness and activism. Here, the participants reflected upon the increased responsibility for adopting to daily habits like proper waste disposal and energy conservation. They reflected how they were inspired by the international collaborations and exhibited heightened environmental consciousness and also swapped to ecological practices. For the theme 3 for question 1, interdisciplinary approaches connecting climate change across subjects. These themes explore how the school employs interdisciplinary approaches to teach climate action, emphasizing interconnectedness. Here, the participants contribute to the cross-curricular connections and global perspectives. For the fourth theme, partnerships and initiatives in collaboration efforts for climate action. This theme investigated how the school's partnerships and external collaborations had impacts beyond the classroom. All of the participants emphasized international collaborations as instrumental in building connections. Collaborations with Japanese school on climate change and water conservation projects are heightened by P4 and P5 as the student had this platform for collaboration to share their own views and listen to their international peers as well. Why is it important for us to recognize international collaborations and integrate SDGs in our curriculum, as it can have increased environmental and behavioral change, focuses on empowering and engaging the students, interdisciplinary skills and knowledge, global perspectives and cultural understanding. It promotes community engagement and also promotes innovation and solution-oriented thinking. For the question number 2, it was divided into 3 themes. What are the experiences of students in dealing with climate change? Number 1, emotional responses in exploring students' emotional reactions to climate change. Here, the participants were asked about their experiences about climate change. Several participants expresses negative emotions and also mixed emotions with hope, determination, and responsibility. For the Theme 2, Educational Impact on Assessing the Influence of Climate Change Education. These themes explore how the education integration of climate change in the schools have affected the students' attitudes and behaviors positively. All of the respondents reported positive transformation in their actions, perspectives, determination, and daily choices. For the last theme for question 2, Youth Activism and Empowerment. This theme highlights how the youth plays a crucial role in educating their peers and families about climate change. The study highlights how engaged students perceive their roles as advocates, which underscores the need for supportive structures and increased awareness. And why is it important for us to understand the experiences of youth, as it can promote youth engagement and empowerment, contribute to collaborative partnerships for education, and help us in addressing the barriers and challenges. For the last question, question number 3, how have past international collaborations at St. Patrick's School of Quezon City influenced students' global perspectives? It was again divided into 4 themes. Number 1, cultural exchange and awareness, impacting students' global perspectives. This stated how the international collaborations at St. Patrick's School significantly contributed to the understanding of climate change among junior and senior high school students, as it served as a platform for cultural exchange, broadening worldviews, and promoting awareness of diverse cultural perspectives. As all of the countries have their unique approaches to addressing climate change, emphasizing the importance of connecting with the global community for a comprehensive understanding and improved education quality in the Philippines. For the theme 2, shared learning experiences, specifically insights gained through collaborations. So through the projects like Suchana and Miwa Japan collaboration, students gain cross-cultural insights and teamwork experiences. This collaborative approaches resonates with students' readiness for real-world problem solving. The third theme was about inspiring for action, which motivated students to address global environmental issues. Here it states that the effect of collaboration is not only in their thoughts, but they have also translated it into tangible actions, such as adopting to eco-friendly practices as waste disposal and energy conservation. And for the last theme, building networks and sustainable solutions and examining collaborative solutions. As the collaborations focuses on fostering local, international, and school community connections, several respondents emphasized the role in viewing climate change globally and enriching experiences towards sustainable goals. As the participants see international collaborations as vital for establishing partnerships. This aligned with the study of Corsager, which emphasized the value of global connections in addressing environmental challenges. By joining and conducting regular collaborations, we can increase global awareness and promote cultural exchange, promote cross-cultural insights and teamwork, increase motivation and empowerment, and establish partnerships for sustainable action. Recognizing the importance of education in integrating SDGs and strengthening the youth, the teachers, students, school, local and international communities, and as well as the government should work together by understanding and addressing each other's needs. As education significantly influences students' perspectives, actions, and learning experiences, turning them into agents of change, recognizing education's critical role allows for updating educational systems to provide quality education. The initiatives at St. Patrick's School highlight the pivotal role of partnerships, emphasizing SDG 17's impact. Through interdisciplinary education and international collaborations, students gain global perspectives and motivation to tackle climate change. By fostering partnerships with diverse stakeholders, the school exemplifies the power of collective action in achieving sustainable development goals. SDG 17 serves as a catalyst, driving collaborative efforts towards a more resilient and environmentally conscious future. Therefore, we should continue to build opportunities to understand and know about each other, as SDGs are not for a single country, but it will be a mark for the global progress for the mankind. And that was my presentation. Thank you for listening. Again, I am Kirat Kaur with my research entitled Climate Change Education, a case study of students' perspectives, actions, and learning experiences. Let us remember that coming together is a beginning, staying together is a progress, and working together is a success. And let us continue to walk towards the path of success. Thank you very much.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear young one. I believe that working together, that means we are going to have a huge success. I believe in a teamwork, and definitely together we can. Together we can achieve the pinnacle of success. So thank you, dear. Thank you very much. Now moving ahead, I would like, yes, your gesture, dear.
Your gesture, Kirat. Namaste, your namaste.
Kirat,
Kirat?
would you like to join your hands like this?
I think she couldn't hear because I think static. It hangs, you know. I think connection issue.
Right.
I think she'll come back. She'll come back.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, she has to join again.
I don't know whether she's logging out, but
yeah, I think she's okay. Kirat, are you there?
No, she is not here. Yes, she is here. She is here.
Co-host. She's a co-host.
Yes. So, Dr. Terry, please contact with the Kirat.
She's logged out. She will come in, I think. She's logged out for a while. Connection issues.
So I think we have done with all presentations today.
Okay.
I think she's coming back.
Okay, she's coming back. Yes. So we can wait. So Dr. Derry, please share your experience, sir. What you want to say about the 17 days journey, sir?
Oh, well, it's such a marvelous 17 days. And I do hope that many more educators and students would be part of this summit, because we really need this kind of meeting together of great minds to really contribute to the betterment of our world, our community, our schools, and most especially for the future of the world. We need all the efforts by our students, the teachers, to really make a difference. Because if you're not going to be able to do this one, who will do it? Because we love our planet, we love everyone, and that this might be just, you know, a little, and some people might not be able to see it as really important, but this kind of conference would really shed light to coming up with really bright ideas, inventions to really help our planet. Oh, by the way, we will be celebrating Earth Day, I guess, next week also. So
Yes,
it's
on
really a
23rd.
beautiful
Yes.
opportunity to
Yes.
really address concerns
Definitely,
for Earth. Thank you
Yes.
very much again, Dr. Supriya and Dr. Esther and Christina. and the rest of the speakers and the students who contributed. And you are all really a blessing to all of us and being able to be part of this great summit. Thank you.
Likewise, you and your students are also a great blessing.
I think Kirat is back now. Kirat can do the gesture.
Kirat is back. Yes. Okay. So, dear, please do this. You have the spotlight. Yes. Great. Dear, please smile.
One more. Yeah, one more. Yes.
Okay. It's a Rayo. No. Yes.
You want to really show her teeth. Yeah, either way, you look good.
Yes.
Okay, Kirat.
Yes,
Kirat,
please do this.
Yes. We almost miss your lovely gesture. Smile, dear. Smile, smile. We got a lot of compliments. Yes. Done, dear. It's okay. I don't want to pause you further.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much, Kirat. And thank you very much, Rayo. Wonderful researchers. I must say, you are amazing researchers. And definitely in the future, you will definitely become a great researcher, great, what we can say, that great authors also. So thank you, both of you. Thank you very much. Okay. So we have done with all speakers present today. The partnerships and collaborations among the all countries present in this planet. So, dear Astara, now I would like to request you, please conclude the day, dear.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Supriya. Ladies and gentlemen, as we draw the curtains on this remarkable gathering focused on Sustainable Development Goal 17, and from day one, we had covered 16 Sustainable Development Goals gracefully and successfully. And I am filled with gratitude for the insightful discussion, collaborative efforts, and shared commitment to advancing global partnership for sustainable development. Throughout these 17 days, we have witnessed the power of collective action and potential for meaningful change when we come together with a common purpose. Again, the best part of it is nobody is left behind. Even our students, they are not left behind, and they have come in to share with us their research and all that, to give us more awareness that this is another area where we have to focus on with the students. Our discussion have illuminated the vital role of partnership in achieving the broader sustainable development goals, highlighting the imperative collaboration across sectors, borders, and disciplines. We have identified opportunities for innovation, explored best practices, and forged new connections that will undoubtedly propel and collective efforts forward. As we bid farewell, let us carry forward the spirit of cooperation and determination that has defined the Global Peace Sustainable Development Summit. Let us remain steadfast in our dedication to realizing SDG 1 to 17 and its integral role in the broader agenda for a more just, equitable, and sustainable world. Thank you to all who have contributed so far from SDG 1 till today, to the success, to the educators, to the success of this Global Peace Sustainable Development Goals Summit 2024. Until we meet again next year, may our endeavors continue to inspire progress and positive change. Let us look forward to convening with renewed energy and enthusiasm on 1st April 2025 with better sharing, better awareness, and better results in whatever we do. Bye. Thank you. Your mentor, Professor Dr. Esther Mala, signing off. Thank you. Back to you, Dr. Supriya.
Thank you, dear Astara. Thank you very much. And Christiana Scaler, would you like to say something on the last day of summit, dear?
Thank you, Dr. Supriya, for inviting me here. I'm very grateful to be here for fourth year here, and I learned a lot from this community, for eminent speakers, for amazing students, and that empower me, and I can go further with my students, and I see a very brightful and very good future for all us, because our students are participating in 17th Sustainable Development Goals, and the teachers and the non-government association, government support. I see the bright future for all of us. Thank you. Thank you for your effort, Dr. Supriya and Dr. Esther Mala. Thank you for all team Witty Gossip, because we share experience, we share knowledge, we share skills, and we grow together. That is important. Thank you, Dr. Supriya, for your effort. And Dr. Esther too.
Yes, thank you. And actually, I must salute your efforts, dear Christiana, and Estara too, because both of you are very energetic, very enthusiastic to listen each and every presentation. So thank you. Thank you. I learned a lot with your presence and with your words of wisdom every day. So thank you, dear. Thank you very much. Dr. Parul Sharda.
Yeah, thank you, Christiana. Thank you, Dr. Supriya. Thank you, Dr. Parul, for this opportunity. It's a great experience for me. This is the second year, although I did learn a lot, and I see how much of hard work have been, you have put in, but we can do better next year. Yeah, we definitely we improve every time, right? Yes, we have more success next year.
Yes. Dr. Parul Sharda, would you like to say something, if possible?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much to all the participants, first of all, from this platform, and to the mentor, Dr. Esther Mala, Christiana ma'am, and Dr. Supriya, Dr. Dairy, all the students, all the research scholars, and the industry persons who have joined from different time zones, from the different countries. And at the end, I would also like to thank my university, my Honorable Chancellor Sir, Vice Chancellor Sir, Dr. D.K. Patnaik, OSDT Chancellor Mr. Palash Garg Sir, and Office of International Affairs, MIA Foundation, Director of Branding and Promotion, and my Dean, my department, and all the faculties and students who have joined from my university. And today, I also would like to announce that we are planning one ceremony in the offline mode at Indore also, to felicitate the different institutions who will be joining us. And soon on the Facebook page and the different platforms, with the help of Dr. Supriya, we will be sharing one date on which we will be planning a valedictory ceremony offline, and I would like to invite all of you who are today present to grace the event, and I'll try my best to connect you all virtually so that you can also see and from at your ease. And today I am having a heavy heart actually, because we were together 15 days. So I could not speak much, but and also I have not spared much time this time in this year because of some engagements, and our university is planning for is going for the NAAC accreditation, and therefore I was busy with the department activities. But I would like to thank my university and all my senior authorities to spare me in the best manner they can, so that I can listen to the views and represented my university at this global platform. So thank you so much to everyone.
Yes, your gesture, please, ma'am. Please, yes. Thank you so much. Yeah, I forgot to thank Viti Gossip and Association and Dr. Ravinder Pathak and also Medicaps University. It's a great pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. And yes, dear Dr. Parul Sharda ma'am, in the offline felicitation ceremony, definitely Christiana, Estara, and Dr. Derry definitely will be with us. Yes.
Oh, that's great. That's good. When is it? When is it?
Yes.
Roughly
Yes,
when?
ma'am, dear Estara ma'am, we would love to mention here the date about
But of course.
ceremony.
I understand because there's
Yes,
a lot of
but
things to be
actually,
done.
yes, ma'am. But actually, we have to confirm with the competent authority.
Yes. It's not easy.
Then
There's a
only,
lot.
yes, then only we can comment on the felicitation ceremony.
Exactly.
Yes, ma'am. And Dr. Derry, I would like to say again, thank you, sir, from bottom of my heart. Actually, the whole team of Viticosip Association and the whole team of Medicaps University Indore, sir, all our knowledge associates, sir, truly humbled and honored, sir, with the collaboration of your school, sir. Your school is amazing, sir, amazing. And actually, Tamar is also with us from the land of Georgia, but she is not able to open the camera and open her mic.
Yeah, Dr. Shikha is here.
This year, yes. In this year, actually, with the help of Tamar, Nino, Maya, and the Tamar Glashiwal, there is two Tamars. Number one is Tamar Glashiwal and Tamar Glashiwal. So, with the help of these all educators from the land of Georgia, we have the almost 7 presentations from the land of Georgia. And it's really amazing. All students are amazing. All students from the St. Patrick schools are really amazing. With the help of our one of the core committee member from the Romania, Laura, we have the special messages from the SDG advocates. Actually in the Romania there is a culture to present all the young ones as SDG advocates. So we have the beautiful messages, beautiful videos, beautiful craft works from the land of Romania also. So definitely in this whole 17 years, we have a wonderful gathering of educators and students. So thank you once again, Dr. Derry also. Thank you all the speakers. Thank you, Shikha ma'am, for joining us. And definitely, as I told that Shikha ma'am will definitely join with her institute as a knowledge associate in the next year. So thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much once again. Thank you, all of you. And we will email you regarding the felicitation ceremony soon. And definitely this year also, our certificate will rock. So thank you once again. Thank you, all of you. Thank you very much. And Dr. Derry, I would like to request you again, sir, please make a Google form. Whoever the speakers from the St. Patrick School, okay, I will share the link of the Google form also to you. Okay, please prepare a proper list so that there is no confusion regarding the certificates. Yes, so thank you very much. And Tamar, this is also for you. Please make a proper list of your speakers also. And definitely the team Viticosip Association will also help you to make the Google form and to make a proper list for the certification process. And soon we will, yes, and soon we will share the feedback form to all the speakers, all the distinguished speakers for having the virtual ceremony as well as for the offline ceremony. So thank you all of you. Thank you very much.
Nora also, just you have to remind her to prepare the link for her students.
Yes. Okay. So thank you all of you. Thank you very much. Bye.
See you all soon. 1 year will pass very fast, so we will see it.
Yes, see you next year. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, Bye,
Yes.
Christina. I only see you once a year.
No problem.
Even
No,
I am, I am
yeah.
only see her only once in a year. Even
Yeah.
yes, the whole year. Even we didn't connect on the Facebook or LinkedIn. No social media. But when the April 1st comes on the night, I message Christiana and Christiana message me. Yes, tomorrow I will be there.
Very committed person. Yeah, committed
Yes.
people are
No,
like that.
actually, it's a kind of telepathy. It's a kind of telepathy.
Not only that, yes, because she's committed. She knows that every year these days, because she had been so long with you, and she knows, she anticipates that. And when you text her, she's ready for you. You know.
Yes.
So
Yes,
like
of
me,
course.
I also know now. 1st April to 17 April is SDG. Dr. Supriya, you know. So next year, I don't know if Medicap is joining us, but definitely Dr. Paru Sharda will join us.
Yes, yes.
So, Christina, I will invite you to my forums. This is the way we keep in touch. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
So you are.
Thank you. I will.
Yeah.
Yes,
so,
I will arrange. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Esther. You can call me on Messenger or LinkedIn, wherever you want.
Because I don't know your Facebook ID.
Okay. So I will share her Facebook ID.
Okay.
And actually, Christiana doesn't use WhatsApp. Actually, lots of speakers, lots of speakers, eminent speakers who are actually associated with us. They doesn't use WhatsApp. So
yeah, no, actually, like the Philippines, in Philippines, most Filipinos don't use.
Don't use.
Because they use Messenger.
Yes, even in Georgia, in Romania, and lots of countries. And as we noticed that in China actually they don't use. They don't use WhatsApp, Facebook, even LinkedIn. They only use email addresses. And sometimes when we try to email them, so this email is bound.
Doesn't go far. Yeah, because
yes. Actually, just because of Dr. Derry, we have connected the two speakers from the land of China this year. Otherwise, it's really impossible to connect them.
Did you try Telegram? So, Dr. Supriya, did you try Telegram?
Yes. Now, Christiana, I appreciate your suggestion. Actually, lots of speakers suggested us that we have to shift on the Telegram. So definitely, I will make a group of Telegram here. Yes.
Because lots of competition. We collaborate with China, with Russia, etc. We collaborated on Telegram. Because more independence about politician, etc. No, it doesn't matter. But Telegram is independent, and the other country can join on Telegram.
Yes,
because of that.
Actually, yes. When I was in Ethiopia, so there is no space for WhatsApp, and I am habitual to use the Telegram, because in Ethiopia, we have to use the this kind of social media platform, Telegram, and Telegram is definitely one of the favorite choice of each and every country. I know, dear. So definitely we will switch on Telegram soon, dear.
Yeah. In case you want to switch to Telegram, you must start very much earlier, maybe 2-3 months before that. You text in the group saying that, reminding them once a week that we are moving. Please check your Telegram. Please download that. So that last minute we won't have problem. When we want to start, it's too much to handle. Yeah,
definitely.
That's the thing.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you, dear. Thank you very much.
So much.
Thank you.